It's great to be here, and thanks everybody else for coming out and listening in on this. I started with Quora probably really trying to work at it in I say June of this year, and I wanted to figure out what the best way was to build a massive audience. I know everybody wants to get their work in front of people, and I thought Quora would be a good avenue because not many people were using it properly, and I thought I could, really dominate on it. So I kind of talked to a lot of the experts and was able to figure out exactly what they were doing. Um, and then I just started writing on a regular basis and hit 1 million views. So this whole presentation will talk you guys through it. Feel free to ask questions as I go along, maybe after the fourth slide, because I might explain a few things by the fourth slide. But ask me questions. I have a pretty good understanding of Quora. I might not cover everything in the presentation because it's relatively short. But ask me your questions, and yeah, let's get started. So here's the first slide. So who am I? I think we already covered just a lot of this with Anton, but my name is Imran. I'm the founder of escapeyourdeskjob.com. And on there, we kind of teach people how to write books, how to publish them, and how to market them. That's kind of my wheelhouse. I've published about 50 books in either partnerships or by myself on Kindle. And you guys can, ask your questions later if you want to email me any questions you have about that sort of stuff. Just shoot me an email. I also have 3 courses on Udemy where I teach people about habits, about how to find customers online, and that sort of stuff. So you can also find me on there. And then I also do one-on-one coaching with a lot of people on coach.me, which is kind of like an app where you can build habits for yourself. And so I teach people on there as well, kind of one-on-one, because I like that personal touch. I think it's important in the internet today. You don't get that kind of personal feeling. So I teach people one-on-one there. So let's go to the next slide. So, what is Quora? I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what Quora is because you guys are here, but let me just reiterate it. Quora is a Q&A service similar to Yahoo Answers. So people ask questions and anybody can leave an answer. So, you can see top experts from around the world, everyone from like Barack Obama to Ashton Kutcher to like nuclear physicists. Everybody's been on there answering questions. And as if you leave an answer, yeah, it's totally egalitarian, which means that your answer sits next to the next guy's answer, and it's whoever has the better answer kind of wins. So really, you're judged on the depth of your answer. Typically, the longer answers do really well. If people put time into them, you really stand out. And it's relatively easy to stand out because people don't put a lot of effort into their answers. And I'll show you how to like answer the questions to stand out. And then obviously if you have a lot of views and upvotes, people look to you as kind of the expert. And now that I've broken 1 million views on my answers, I typically get 10, 15 follow or maybe 10 followers a day, which I did yesterday. And that's kind of how you build it up. And yeah, let's keep going. So why should you choose Quora? I mean, there's so many different social media platforms out there. You can do like, Twitter, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. And Quora itself is relatively small, but at the same time, the community is really connected, and it's really easy to um, rise to the top because there's not much competition on there. So if you want traffic to your blog, your website, or your mobile app, if you're answering questions on that topic, typically people will find you and they'll go to your website. And I find that traffic that comes from Quora, typically people that have a low bounce rate, they stay on my website for a long time, they're more likely to opt into my email as email subscribers. So a lot of benefits to like talking on Quora because, like I said, you get that one-on-one touch that you don't get on Twitter, you don't get on Facebook. And people come to trust you more because your answers are longer and more in depth. And if somebody comes to Quora, they really want a long answer, right? They really want a specific answer to a question. Otherwise, they can just Google it.